Good evening, this is Bremster, and I'm going to continue my journey with Bremic. And I did notice when I logged in, all of the transmog I've been done this week, or today, had been lost in the warband view. But I'm assuming when I log in the characters, it's going to be done. So I'm questing down here in, what's the name of the zone? It's, I've forgotten the name of the zone. I'll find out when I get in, I suppose. But I'm in an Alliance town, which I've also forgotten the name of.
Congratulations.
I'm in Drustvar, and I'm in Northwood Home. Aram Stand. It's so weird, isn't it? Classic, I could name subzones in zones, whereas here I can't even name the zone that I'm questing in. Hey, Butterfly. So through the old roads, let's go do that. I think I've got to follow this path, maybe? Yep, this is it.
Stand strong. Be wary of the woods.
Something has disturbed the spirits here. The spirits of the departed still fight with constructs and the shambling dead. Our goal is Falconhurst, but a quick investigation of this area might help us fight our foes better.
Remain steadfast.
There is an opportunity here. Learning more about the Drust can not only help us understand the text that Lady Lucille found, but we might be able to discover greater details about how they and their constructs were finally defeated. Filling in the gaps of history could be key to victory now. This was one of their settlements before it became the place of their final defeat. Let's look for clues in the ruins.
Farewell. Well met, champion.
Why wouldn't you let me pick up the other quest? I don't like that. It offers you two quests, but if you pick up the wrong one first, it stops offering you the second one.
Orders. Gale sharp and anchor steady.
The ghostly captain continues to fight as she speaks, once more locked into the heat of battle, unaware the war has been over for centuries. What are you doing standing around? We've crowned them down to their final warriors and those damnable runic constructs, but the war isn't over yet. Colonel Waycrest needs us to hold this line. Kill as many of those Drust as you can, and we might see the end of this war. Today. Get back out there.
For Coltiris.
I do not like how she stopped offering me the quest because I took the wrong one first. That's really, really bad design. Examine the stone and there's these ghosts. I don't know what's going on.
I need to get closer.
Something is attacking them and knocking them down. They almost look like Volkir, but I'm assuming they're live Drust. I'm sorry to have gotten ahead, Butterfly, but this is my chance to play, so I'm absolutely doing that. I hope you're enjoying the stories as much as I am. They're running away from something. Uh-oh. I find I watch them at like 1.5 to 2.0 speed.
Congratulations.
They met someone and were defeated. Interesting. I still need to kill 3 more Drust skeletons.
Congratulations.
That's fair. You need to watch in the way that's comfortable for you.
Clear for action. Fair winds and following sea.
Not bad, Marine. Might make a proper soldier out of you yet. They'll make Colonel Waycrest a lord for this, I'm sure. Your bravery will be
Keep a
remembered.
weather eye open.
How might I help?
See, now she's offering me the second quest.
Strike true.
Gorak Tool's death shattered his army. The carvings here all show that. But now I wonder, did Gorak Tool actually
Fair
die?
winds and following seas.
Some of the spirits on the battlefield are too weary to go on. These were brave Kultirans. They have more than earned their rest, but their sense of duty holds them here. Order the most weary spirits off the field of battle. Hopefully they will be convinced to rest.
Remain steadfast.
See, if I could have gotten that quest at the same time. Whatever. Have a good one, Eric. Who are you fighting?
Congratulations.
New information. Fair winds. We follow.
It is good their spirits return to their final rest once more. May they never be disturbed again.
Strike true. Be wary of the woods.
I believe I see more carvings at the entrance to that cave over there. Come, we should see what else was left behind. Investigate the ice
Farewell.
cap. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here.
Another steel. This one also shows Gorak Tal. It is after the battle, but Tal isn't shown dead. Wounded and broken, but not dead. Gorak Tal did not survive. Witnesses wrote of his defeat.
Your ancestors were fools, as are you. The Cultiran plague will be cleansed, and we will retake our lands. But you will not live to see that day. Arise, Guardian, and slay these trespassers!
Congratulations.
We shall drive back the darkness. Remain steadfast.
Carvings could have been dust propaganda stating he lived. But that voice... It seems we may have all been mistaken about the ultimate fate of Gorak Tul. I shudder to think what he might be planning now.
Farewell. Strike true.
Our time here was well spent. The guards at Aram's stand can handle what few Drust forces remain, and I suspect the Drust leader in his magic might have come greater part to play here. However, we must continue on the mission to Falconhurst. The path on the far side of these ruins will take us there. I will ride ahead and meet you outside of
Be
town.
wary of the woods.
Congratulations.
I will do some scouting and meet you further down the path.
Another rune-bound coffer. I'm looking for the symbols. Ah, okay. It's that one, then the N, then that one, then the K. So it's this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. A toy. Yeah, I'll take the road, thanks. Ooh, nice log bridge. I have gotten used to navigating around the game, and I am using waypoints a lot.
Over here. How might I help? Fair winds and following seas.
The town is under siege. No wonder we have not heard from them. We must help them.
Strike true. Remain steadfast.
The town is overrun. The guards have fallen back, and what is worse, some of the villagers have been twisted by the witch's magic. They're little more than wretched beasts blindly following orders. We must release these poor souls and slay the monsters that twisted them. See what you can do to cut down the numbers of monsters in town.
Be wary of the woods. I'll help reinforce the village's defenses. I will meet you there.
Dude's just casually doing blacksmithing.
Stop by anytime. They blight fall upon the coven.
Oh, what's fell streaming?
Congratulations.
I saw her log on earlier, but she's not on now. Ah, cool.
Well met, champion.
Well done. You've thinned their numbers.
Farewell. Fair winds.
Bremic, they're rallying for a heavy assault. We'll need to defend these barricades from attack. Are you with me?
Strike true. Stand strong.
Congratulations.
Once my forces regroup, this miserable town will be ours.
How might I help? Farewell.
That witch. She must be the one guiding these attacks.
Be wary of the woods. Fair winds and
We have
following-
given the defenders some breathing room, but these creatures continue to lay siege to the barricade. The witch behind the attack fled from the field when we defeated her forces. I saw her go into the mansion on the hill. I will help keep the defenses going here. You must go into the mansion and slay the witch. Twice, apparently.
Farewell.
Interlopers, you will die.
Yes, I will, but probably to falling damage at some point.
See that the children are fed first, then feed the injured.
Don't get many travelers here.
May blight fall upon the coven.
Keep it up, people! We're holding those bastards off! Hello there. Farewell.
We wouldn't have been able to hold out much longer. You saved us all.
Good luck. You're looking for Ashton? Walk with me. I haven't seen him but I did see his apprentice. We cannot thank you enough for showing up when you did, Lieutenant.
My title is Inquisitor now, Mayor. Lady Lucille has reforged the Order of Embers to combat these witches.
Nobody expects the Order of Embers.
She has. I thought they were just a legend.
They were real. They are real. Lady Lucille is determined to take back our lands and our people.
If she does that, she'll have my full support.
Where'd she go?
Do try not to die.
Master Ashton had me grab some healing supplies and run to Mayor Royston when those things attacked town. He didn't make it behind the barricade. But if he's alive, and he's just as crazy enough he might be, he's probably holed up in his cottage with caustic compounds and explosives. Look, why don't you go check out his basement and I'll stay out of the blast radius. I'll go see if the garden can be salvaged. Try not to look flammable.
The attack on Falconhurst was fierce. I hope Master Ashton is still alive.
If anyone could survive, it's... I'm going to check the lab's gardens, Inquisitor.
Stand back! I have alchemy, and I know how to use it.
At ease, Master Ashton. We're friendly.
Well, don't you both look dangerous? Ha! Is the attack over then? Shall we get started?
Not certain I would need my help, but for the saviors of my home you shall have it. You might have to wait a little bit, however. I'm sure the town is in shambles.
Remember, measure twice, pour once.
I appreciate your help in liberating the town. I was becoming quite concerned by these strange monsters.
Fair winds to you.
I imagine the fires spread while I was down here. Yes. First order of business then, making sure the town doesn't burn down. Help solve that problem and I shall be free to assist you in whatever it is. Let's see here. Yes, here, take these. They proved a bit too intense for most people, but you seem like stout sort. Just be sure you're facing the fires when you use them, and I'm certain those fires will be out in no time.
The town is in good hands. So, would you kindly explain what is going on?
Master Ashton, we have been sent by Lady Lucille Waycrest to find you.
So I gathered. But why me?
Lady Lucille has reforged the Order of Embers, using ancient texts as our guide. We will fight these witches as we once battled the Drust. She found an alchemical recipe that was effective in the past. She requests that you attempt to recreate the formula.
Lady Lucille thinks it might be useful, I assume? Well, let's see it. Fascinating. A remarkable formulation. Very flammable. Inquisitor.
It doesn't look like the original Bremic,
Distinct
but
pleasure to assist you and the Lady Lucille in this task.
I am very glad to hear that, Master Ashton.
You put out those fires and I'll set up what we need in the lab. Oh,
Our champion will assist you in whatever you might need, Master. I will go see if I can't help Mayor Royston.
thanks for volunteering me. Hope this stuff isn't addictive.
Congratulations.
It's a fine day for a little applied alchemy.
Wonderful. Kind of looks like me. The fires are out and your breath smells minty fresh.
Until next time.
I've been studying the parchment Lady Lucille sent with you and have translated some of the older language. They called it liquid fire, and it used to burn away the drust. Using this as a basis, I believe we can adapt it to our needs. This is a complex recipe, but it just so happens I have everything we need to make this potent alchemical weapon. I will need your assistance in creating this. Would you be so kind as to help?
Fair winds to you. What challenges await us today, friend?
Excellent. I'll tell you what to add to the cauldron. Be sure to follow my instructions or the results will be explosive. Next, we need a few drops of volatile sap. Add in some sulfur. Watch the fumes. Nope, no. Well done. Now we need a few drops of volatile sap. Now we need a few drops of volatile sap. Now carefully add in some hearth bloom. Add in some sulfur.
Congratulations.
It's a fine day for a little applied
Wonderful.
alchemy.
Smells a bit strong, but I think it will burn those wooden constructs well. Now it's time to test it out.
Measure twice, pour once.
Excellent. Now that we have these lovely liquid fire flasks prepared, we have one last thing to do. Test them out. There are some of those large abominations lurking about in the woods above my home. I think they would make an excellent test subjects for our little alchemical experiment, wouldn't you say?
Until next time, friend.
Well, that's not good.
Congratulations.
I tried my best to fight them off.
I know you did, Martin.
They came from the woods. We fought. Master Ashton shoved me aside and they took him. We have to get him back!
This land is cursed.
We will get him back. Just sit.
You want my assistance, I
I
imagine?
tried to stop them, but I couldn't. They've taken Master Ashton into the woods.
Much to do, much to do.
She's everywhere, isn't she?
I hope you're ready to work.
We'll be able to push those monsters back now, but my defenders won't stand a chance unless we build a forward barricade for protection. There should be plenty of lumber to build barricade near the entrance to town.
Fair winds and following seas.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
He moves around a lot.
Stand strong. Strike true.
I shudder to think what they would have used those people for.
Fair winds and following seas.
Master Ashton has been taken into the forest. He isn't the only one. Mayor Royston's head count came up short. It seems our next steps are clear. We must go into the woods and save Master Ashton. Martin and I will sneak into the forest and meet you near some ruins further in.
Be wary of the woods.
Congratulations.
Martin, are you well enough to travel?
I suppose I am.
Then mount up. Champion, we shall ride ahead and try to locate Master Ashton. Meet us in the Crimson Forest.
They just rode ahead. I'm so confused.
We could use your help here in Drustvar.
Thank you. We'll be better able to protect the town.
Farewell.
No, I should check that.
New information? Remain steadfast.
Woods are crawling with witches. We have a fight on our hands if we're to save Master
Farewell.
Ashton. I believe I see Master Ashton in a cage. Okay. He must be freed. Those witches with the long masks appear to be in charge. I bet they would have the means to open his cage. I'll remain here to protect Apprentice Webb and keep the area secure.
Remain steadfast.
Right?
It worries me when you show up.
Master Ashton's going to probably need something bracing once we get him free. I have a quick potion guaranteed to get anyone to snap out of it. I'm going to need a few things first. Those wicked dogs down there have some organic parts I can use, and witches are carrying bags of reagents. They'll almost certainly have what I need. Bring those to me, and I'll handle the rest once we get Master Ashton back.
You probably have things you should be doing.
I could rescue you, but there's a guy who wants to make you a good stiff drink first. Seriously, why the long face?
Congratulations.
Hey, let me out of here. Friend or foe?
I'm the guy with the cage key. Does that make me friend?
Glory to House Waycrest.
Hey, I need to get out of here and get back to Falconhurst. My husband and I were looking for my daughter's favourite toy when I was taken. Please, I need to get out of here. I know my family is safe, so I need to know my family is safe. They took my gear. It's all around camp. Get me out of here, then bring my gear. Bring back my gear, please.
The coven will fall.
Congratulations.
I need a moment.
The things I've seen. The horror. The horror.
What, was there an apocalypse now or something?
My blade is ready. The only good witch is a dead witch.
Congratulations.
Well, at least they're admitting that there are good witches. So, hang on. They're saying that the good witches are all working for the Horde. I can't say I agree with this.
Drosvar stands firm.
Thank you. I'll cut a path back to Falconhurst. They will pay for what happened to my
The
family.
coven will fall.
I am sorry they took your husband from you, but your daughter is safe in town. Be careful heading back.
Thank you. I'm sorry I can't stay. Don't worry, they won't get me twice.
Do try not to die.
Very interesting and pungent. Perhaps my first order of business will be something to remove the smell.
You probably have things you should be doing.
I like that shield.
Well met, champion.
We had a few visitors while you were gone, but I took care of them. Ashton's back and safe. It appears he's seen some of the horrors here.
Strike true.
Oh no. What now?
Now to mix this up, Martin begins to combine the components in a mug. I'm using some rather strong grog as a base. Drop of chili extract and a handful of hearth bloom. There! Martin hands you a mug. It will taste worse than it smells, but it will bring Master Ashton to his senses. Please give him this mug. He's sitting right next to... He's closer to you than I am.
What challenges await us today, friend? Yeah.
Master Ashton, are you back with us?
Oh, I believe so. Thank you, Martin. Shall we get
Congratulations.
started? Fair winds.
Oh, I say, a little bit less half bloom next time, Martin. But that did just the trick. Well done, both of you.
Remember, measure twice, pour once.
We shall drive back the darkness.
We need to go deeper into the forest. The witches are clearly up to something even worse than I'd imagined. As much as I have a duty to return to Lady Lucille with Master Ashton, I also have a duty to find out more about this threat to our people, and stop it if I can. Going further into the forest is not without risk, but I believe it is one worth taking.
Be wary of the woods. Master Ashton, will you see this to the end?
I will indeed. Martin and I shall stay.
fantastic.
There seemed to be a great deal of activity at the ruins near the giant tree.
Then we shall meet our friend there. Good luck, champion. Stay close, gentlemen, and we'll sneak through the witches' lines.
The witches spoke of a grand rite to call forth their master.
Their master?
A malevolent being who grants them power. I have heard his rage echoing in the darkness. Their master hates the Kultirans with every fiber of his being. Even the witches are mere pawns in his bid to return to our realm. Based on what I overheard while held captive, I suspect this entity is connected to the Drust.
Not just any Drust. Their leader, I would wager.
They're being really stealthy, aren't they?
Waycrest fought against in ages past.
A millennia-old spirit bent on vengeance who wants to kill us all. Lovely.
We must stop this grand rite at all costs.
Halfway, I could hear them halfway across the courtyard. They're being very stealthy.
Enjoy that?
And there's Zelotath's voice, which is why I put Zelotath into the puzzle video. Because it just makes sense.
Congratulations.
Well met, champion.
By my ancestors' anchors, that is a large army. At least it doesn't appear to be mobile yet. And the tree, clearly it is the focus of their efforts. What am I
Fair
missing?
winds and following seas.
Oh. Over here! They're hiding over here! Nope, they don't care. Okay.
We shall drive back the darkness. Remain steadfast.
The witches of the Crimson Wood are planning a grand rite, a powerful ritual. They intend to rip open reality and bring their Dark Master through. I suspect they may be in communion with Gorok Tul. We cannot allow their ritual to succeed. I need you to be the tip of the spear while I protect Master Ashton and Martin, cause havoc and disrupt the rituals.
Farewell. Strike true.
There are other Falconhurst citizens to be freed before they become sacrifices. Free anyone you come across. The key used to free Master Ashton should do the work. Good
Be
luck.
wary of the woods.
Probably not. Maybe if I'm feeling sarcastic. I'm not a fan of the way you pick up a quest and then after a few seconds later it pops up another quest that you may miss if you head off.
What challenges await us today, friend?
Been observing this macabre army of wood, flesh and bone and how the witches and servitors control the lesser creations with charms. I believe I can craft an even more powerful charm, one we can use. In the hearts of the servitors are very strongest charms. They are used to anchor the ancient Drust to their physical forms. They are precisely what we need. Good luck. It is doubtful they will part with them easily.
Until next time, friend.
The witches in charge. The matrons. The matrons are the ones leading the grand rite. They are fearsome, but not invulnerable. Removing some of them from the equation will bolster our chances of stopping this. Take this potion. It will be able to weaken the matrons so you might have a better chance of dispatching them.
Fair winds to you.
Don't get many travelers here.
Will reclaim this land!
Yes, I'm sure they will.
Vengeance will be ours!
Go gadget vengeance.
Congratulations.
Will never!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Hey, plank time.
How might I help? Fair winds. and
Damn,
following
we've
seas.
slowed them down, but they're still working. To fully stop them, we'll need to do more.
Strike true. Remain steadfast.
Well done. Not only did you save innocents, you denied the witches fuel for their grand
Farewell.
right.
Shall we get started? Remember?
Were you able to collect enough charms? Excellent. I should be able to do some interesting things with these.
Until next time.
The potion worked even better than anticipated. It is heartening to know that my time spent in the witches' care has yielded positive results. Losing some of their leadership will certainly set them
Remember?
back.
Measure twice, pour once.
Stand strong.
I've been watching a lot of activity going on at the ruins at the base of the massive tree by the lake. What Master Ashton reported is accurate. Something important is going on down there. We've disrupted the rituals, but I worry we might have been too late. We need to go over there. If there is anything remaining, we must destroy it. Confront Gorek Tool, and then confront Gorek
Fair
Tool.
winds and following seas. There! A door! In the tree!
Is no one going to mention that massive wicker golem? Because I feel it should be mentioned.
One crisis at a time, my boy.
I sense a cinematic. It took me out of shadow form. Uh-oh. I think he's a little constipated.
Enough! Interlopers! You meddle in affairs beyond your ken. You cannot stop me from reclaiming what is mine!
Especially considering I can't move.
Congratulations.
Uh-oh. He hates to say he told us so.
New information. Be wary of the woods.
We've wounded him, or he wouldn't have retreated as he did. Our victory won't last long unless we do something about his army.
Strike true. Remain steadfast.
We've been able to stop the Grand Rite, but the witches will try again unless we act. We have to destroy them. Utterly. How kind of them to give us the means. You've helped us get this far, Bremic. You'll control the Demolisher. Everything else... you control the Demolisher. Destroy everything you see. Once we're finished, we can signal for help out of here. Use the Crimson Wood Demolisher to destroy the forces in the Crimson Forest.
Be wary of the...
I have fashioned the greater control charm out of the others we acquired. Use it on the Demolisher. We'll ride that monster out of here.
More than that, we'll use it to destroy them. Come on, everyone climb aboard.
Slam, stomp, speed up.
We can signal for an extraction at the high ground northwest of here. But before we go, we should take advantage of the situation and lay waste to their army.
Boldly done.
This is insane! Don't go so fast!
There is a certain satisfaction in using the Coven's own weapon against them.
I do quite enjoy its earth-shaking stomp.
For our signal.
Is it almost over? Oh, please tell me it's almost over.
I was trying to aim for a certain area and it wouldn't let me. I can't attack anymore. That's a problem. It's taking a lot of damage and I can't defend myself.
Stand strong. Fair wind. There are griffin riders waiting for the signal.
The eagles are coming!
Forest now. I just hope they get here quickly. We shall drive back the darkness.
The eagles are coming. Master of Transmutations.
Well met, champion.
The plans for the Grand Rite are ruined and their ritual sites are in shambles. Master Ashton will be safe here in Aram's Stand, missing a capital S, and we can finally send reinforcements to Falconhurst by Griffin. All in all, a job well done. Thank you for your vital help.
Farewell. Thank you for assisting me, champion. I will report our mission success to Lady Lucille.
I shudder to think what might have become of me had you and the Inquisitor here not intervened.
I appreciate not being dead.
The Order of Embers has stood against Goraktal once again. With allies, we shall continue to stand strong. Fair winds, champion.
Finest wares in Kultirin, right here. Appreciate your patronage.
Ahoy!
I could spend 1,000 gold and get a new transmog set. What I really want is that. That less... Oh, no, that's pretty too. Oh, that's really pretty.
Glory to House Waycrest!
I never went down to Bramble... Oh no, I have been down there. That's Falconhurst. But let's continue the campaign for now. That's still not worth it. So I kind of like the idea of these items, but unfortunately, there's just not enough worth it for me.
Keep your distance, Mainlander.
Old Jacob here was one of the few folks who were never wary of us. I have, on occasion, even helped him around his farm in return for supplies. It is an injustice just to ignore his plight, even amidst our own problems. The corruption which holds him seems to be early in form. I believe I can cleanse it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay. Take this branch and bring it to the 3 shrines around the Ashenwood. It should allow it to gather enough energy for the ritual.
Dabble not in the affairs of...
My student, Amelie, and I have taken it upon ourselves to act as the keeper of these woods. We were away from Drustfire briefly, and upon our return found the grove infested and the surrounding land corrupted. Amelie decided she could deal with the grove infestation alone. It's been some time since she ran off. Could you look for her while you're in Ashenwood?
Be wary of unfamiliar faces.
The runes on the wooden plaque grow faintly with an ancient magic. It looks like it's a small piece of a larger record. One of the thorn speakers at Telefarm would probably recognize what this is. Ooh, I can go through the tree. There's a tree in the corner.
Congratulations.
It's a tree in the spotlight.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I thought I could face them alone. I will return to Morwen now. But you're going back into the cave.
Congratulations.
Any rumors on the wind?
The wood remembers and guides us. There should be enough power to help this farmer.
Steady on ahead. Be wary of unfamiliar.
She said she would head back on her own. At least she is safe.
Steady on ahead. Dabble not in the affair.
Is there something more you need?
Be wary of
These are a few of the remaining relics of my kin. I thought them lost. You have my utmost gratitude.
Steady on ahead. State your business.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
What are you doing? Going where the Asherwood is our home. Morwen is covered in spores. We can't leave it. Hamlet. Oh, you've been truffled. We have everything that was important in that grove, sapling. If Frungarians hadn't attacked, the corruption from the south would have reached us, but let us find some of our kin. Together we may be able to heal some of what ails Drustvar. Remember, as long as the trees stand, so must we. We cannot throw away our lives here. Seriously, boy, go over and be with your master. He's over there. Seriously, look at him. He's over there. See? Over there. Go. Okay. I feel I'm barely scratching the surface. I'm doing all the quests, but I feel this land is so big I'm barely scratching the surface.
Marshal Reed, are those your men?
Yes, the Coven took them. Now they're no more than mindless pawns. We will have no choice but to cut through them.
I'm sorry.
Our enemy's eyes are upon us.
Good. You've arrived. This tower watches over Corlane and the surrounding lands. Apparently it is of little value to the Coven, but to us it would serve as a valuable foothold.
I am sworn to protect.
As you can see, the Coven has conscripted my own guardsmen into their service. Though I am loath to battle my own, these men are too corrupted by the Coven's magic to be saved. For them, death is the only mercy we can give. The Inquisitors and I can handle the regiment stationed outside. We will need you to find and take out their leader. Your Inquisitors await your command, priest. Are you ready to take the tower? Defeat Sister Adela at Watchman's Rise.
The correct men! Let us take this tower and drive the Coven from Corlane! Glory to House Waycrest!
To House Waycrest!
We can handle these soldiers, Inquisitor. Find their leader! I am free. The Heartspine commands! Excellent work, Inquisitor. This tower will provide us a vantage over Corlane and all of its holdings. The battle awaits.
Well fought, priest. The tower is ours. Now we should set our sights on Corlane proper.
We must remain vigilant.
It would be wise to get a lay of the land before we put together a plan of action. Inquisitor Notley is an expert falconer and a reliable scout. He utilizes an ancient relic to see through the eyes of his falcon, allowing him to survey great distances. Unfortunately, Notley was injured during the fighting. Nothing serious, but it's left him unable to concentrate enough to control his falcon. Perhaps you could help.
Glory to House.
Yes, because I'm a world-famous falconer. You can tell by the glowy, shadowy stuff.
Mainlander, eh?
How could you tell?
Even rotten crops we grow.
My blade is ready.
Will you hold still? I need to make this tight.
Say, I'm trying. It would be easier if you weren't attempting to rip my arm off.
Seriously, I've got healing. See?
Hello?
Hello, priest. Sorry, the word you're looking for is boss. Don't worry about this, it's just a minor wound. That is, unless Mace turns into a major one with her first aid. What can I do for you? I'm afraid I'm a little indisposed at the moment, though I suppose I could let you borrow Winston for a spell. Here, take this whistle. It will allow you to directly control him. Be careful though, if Winston gets too stressed, he'll break the connection. Try to stick clear of any possessed falcons or crossbowmen. Oh, and Bremic, please try not to kill my bird.
Well done. Now, the path to Waycrest Manor runs through Upper Core Lane. We should check that out first.
Can't see a thing.
So, they put up a barrier, eh? I can't say I'm surprised, but that will prove problematic. Why don't we do a flyover of the town proper? Be sure to come in low enough that we can get a good look.
Hang on, then where's the town proper? Where was the town proper?
They're rounding up the townspeople. That must mean that they're not completely under the Coven's spell. Maybe there are more survivors out there. Before we return, there's one last place we should check. There's an armory right over the hill. Let's see if anyone's home. The blacksmith is alive.
Congratulations.
We're in luck, though we better get to him quickly. Hurry back. We need to let Marshal Reed know what we saw. I'm sure he'll have a strategy in mind.
You know, I probably could have done that on my own.
I'm sure Reed will be interested in what you
Let's see.
out there.
So there's the Gorging Raven, which would allow me to... So here's the matron in the centre of town.
Despair awaits you in the Blighted Lands.
Maybe I can't get up to the armory. Okay, maybe not. There's a web-covered chest up here. Yeah, not sure where the spider is. I'll deal with it later. At least they're getting mail deliveries. Wait, what? Oh, you're out here.
We must drive out the darkness. The Coven will fall beneath
It's good to know that there are still some left to save in Corlane. We should focus our attention on them until we can devise a plan to bypass that barrier. I'll make sure to get this whistle back to Notley. Thank you, Priest. The Armory presents a ripe opportunity, Priest, one I suggest we take. If this battle were to draw out, we have little means to repair our arms and armor. A blacksmith is invaluable to any war effort, and Ballister is one of our best. The Armory is but a short ride from here. I suggest you get to Ballister before it's too late.
I am sworn to protect. Inquisitor, over here.
Well met, Priest. Hope you don't mind that I took the liberty to scout ahead and assess the situation at the Armory. The good news is that there still seem to be some salvageable arms left in the Armory. Bad news, of course, is that Coven is after them as well. Additional weapons could be a great boon to our cause. I recommend we take all that we can carry.
Go with the tides. I am bidden. The darkness fights. The curse is lifted. The darkness fights. Thank you.
Congratulations.
I could feel my mind slipping. I owe you my life, Mainlander.
Let me guess, the advantage is you're a bit of an idiot. I'm still looking for the blacksmith.
Get back, or you'll be meeting me hammer. Wait, you're not one of them.
Nope. You can tell because they're shrouded in evil and I'm shrouded in shadow.
Mind your tack.
It's a blessing to see someone that doesn't have a dark glow in their eyes. You see why he's a blacksmith. Actually, blacksmiths are actually quite clever. Actually, no, this is a blacksmith without a foot. I don't know what's going on. I was beginning to think there was no one left behind these blasted witches didn't put a curse on. Angus Ballister at your service. What you be doing in a blighted hollow like this? Well, I don't know ye from a hole in the hull, but an enemy of the Coven is a friend of mine. Plus, it'll be easier to get out of here with an extra blade at me side. Let's go.
Don't go dogging the watch now. All right, you just lead the way.
You found him. We should leave quickly. The Coven has this place surrounded. Wait. What was that?
They're in here! Blast them out!
Just you try. You'll taste my hammer, witch!
Which hammer?
I am free.
You cannot escape the mother!
Cram it, you foul-tongued nag! Your mother can rot in the bowels of a sea snake!
If you're finished, I think we should be leaving here.
Aye, you be correct there. Lead the way.
I will escort Ballister back to Watchman's Rise. I will meet you there presently.
I love the design of these places. I think the art style in this expansion is really good. It feels I don't know what it feels like. But it's really good. Well, Corlane Guardsman absolutely is another one that didn't skip leg day. Then where the heck was that question mark from?
What can this old salt do for you? Carry on.
Where the hell is that hand in? Digging for scraps is handed in up. It says that it's handed in up. I'm very confused.
We must act.
They both get handed in here. It's broken. What did you find at the armory? So the Coven didn't completely clean out the armory. This is good news for us. Even the most common villager in Drustvar can hold their own in a fight. With these arms, we can turn each person we rescue to another soldier on the line.
The Coven will fall.
Our fortunes are turning up. Having a blacksmith at the tower will ensure our Inquisitors stay equipped for battle.
Glory to House Waycrest.
How can I help?
Priest, I have another objective we should consider. The Bleak Hills mine is not too far from our location. Though the miners are there principally to extract iron, they do occasionally find silver among the veins. I know a place back in Azeroth, in the Blasted Lands. No, not Blasted Lands. Yeah, Blasted Lands, which has a lot of iron and silver. Now, that's got Mithril now. We had a lot of iron. I'm sure I could go back to Azeroth and get a lot, or just let me buy it on the auction house for you. We do not know the current state of the mine, but it is unlikely that the Coven has passed it over. However, it would be worth braving whatever danger is there to recover some silver to use against them. Collect 10 silver nuggets. Seriously, for the 25 gold that you're offering me, I could probably go buy some silver ore. You know, just saying. She's down in the mine. Of course she is.
The spiders! They're everywhere! Even rotten crops regrow.
Some terrible old hag unleashed a swarm of these horrible spiders in the mine. I was barely able to make it out alive, but they got me surrounded. You can't leave me here. Please kill those things.
Light fall upon the coven.
Well, I was able to get out of the mine. Some of my friends weren't so lucky. I saw those Spidey wrap them up in their webs, probably to save them for a snack. It was terrible, but all I could do was run. Will you help them?
This land is cursed.
I don't have a target.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I need a target.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
You killed them. Oh, thank you so much. It's been like living nightmare in here.
Even rotten crops.
You saved them. You're certainly a hero in my book.
Fall upon the coven.
Well, in that case, like and subscribe.
Spiders. Not sure how much longer I would have lasted. If it's all the same to you, I'm getting out of here before more of those things come from the mine.
But you're the foreman. You're supposed to go down with the ship. She's going to let the 3 men take care of it.
Drustvar stands firm. A steady tiller.
You found some silver. Excellent. Though it isn't much, any quantity of silver should help our efforts against the Coven. While in Drustvar, your spells and abilities have a chance to stun aberrations, elementals, and undead for 2 seconds.
Glory to House Waycrest.
I don't know much about blacksmithing, but I'm pretty sure this won't be enough silver to outfit all of the Inquisitors. We'll need to find another way to use this. Let's hope that Ballista can come up with something creative. Speak with Argus Ballista to create a silver weapon.
Fair winds and following seas.
I could go get more.
Get cracking!
Thanks for netting me out from under the Coven's boot. We nearly got a proper forge set up here, so you just holler if you need anything done.
Get on then. No sense in dragging. Ain't much here. But I got a notion how to maximize its potential. Let me work this for a spell. Meanwhile, I believe I spied an old hand cannon in the repair heap over there. Fetch it for me, and we'll see what we can do. I'll need to modify this here hand cannon a mite first. Ah, there we go!
Because blacksmiths,
All that's left
hammers and guns.
Give the girl a name. How about we call her Witchrend? Mind your tack.
She's a beaut. Back in the Navy, we used to stuff our muskets with scraps when we ran out of bullets. This'll do the damage you need, to be sure.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't be trying to fire her too fast. You'll damage her garage if you're not careful. Good luck, and put some witches in the ground for old Angus.
The Waycrest Guard seeks an able-bodied soldier to eliminate a threat in Call Lane. A witch by the name of Sister Lilius is wanted for the torture and killing of many of our townsfolk. Her end would prove a boon to all of Drustvar. Present her head to claim your reward.
Hail, traveller. Keep your sails
A
free.
blunderbuss. I have to say I wasn't quite expecting that. Nonetheless, now that we have a weapon, we have an advantage. I think it's time we take the fight directly to the Coven. Marshal Reed informed me that several of their matrons have been spotted throughout Corlane. Let's show them what happens to an enemy of House Waycrest. Use Witchrend to defeat matrons Ceridwen, Adeline, and Letitia in Corlane.
Glory to House Waycrest.
I have a favour to ask you of a personal nature. Well, there's no doors in this game, so maybe not. Whitegrove Chapel lies to the north, just past the town of Corlane. Someone important to me rests in the graveyard on its grounds. I've been unable to visit his grave for some time, and I would like to pay my respects. If you come upon Whitegrove Chapel, could you lay these flowers next to his headstone? Just look for the most recent grave.
Fair winds and following seas.
I obey!
Wait until that's off cooldown. I was out of range. Remembering the fallen. This villager died clutching a brooch of what it looks like a family crest. Looks like several villagers didn't survive the Coven's occupied.
Commands!
For fuck's sake. They really didn't test this to have anything like people reading the quests. It looks like several villagers didn't survive the Coven's occupation of Coeur Lane. It might be possible to identify the fallen by the keepsakes they carried. The survivors would likely be grateful to learn the fate of their loved ones.
Obey! The curse is lifted.
Despair awaits you in the blighted lands. Like a fitting hour I die. Our master is eternal.
I could feel my mind slipping. I owe you my life, Mainlander.
Noted for future reference.
Hello? Anyone home?
Oh, good. Maybe you can make sense of this. I was just carving through a swathe of the Coven's lackeys when I stumbled across this field. Something here has knocked these guys completely out of commission. Can't seem to find the source, but maybe you'll have better luck. I'm more used to hitting things than investigating them.
I'll see you on the battlefield. I'll leave you to the mystery then, while I see about cracking more Coven skulls.
I do like that you scare the ravens away to access the corpses.
I obey!
Very moody.
You are too late to stop us.
I could feel my mind slipping. I owe you my life, Mainlander. Thank you.
The range of my spells is kinda insane. Maybe in one of these other buildings? If it has an entrance? It doesn't?
Congratulations.
Follow me, men. We've got a field to investigate. I thought the chest would just be here, but it's not. Okay, let's go back. Deal with that later.
The curse is lifted.
Wait, how'd you get...
Congratulations.
Hey, you're not one of them, are you? Don't get many travelers here.
You don't look like you're in league with the Coven. What are you doing in Coeur-Lane?
This land is cursed.
Not sure why and don't rightly care, but for some reason the Coven can't come near my onion field. So long as my crop doesn't give out, I can all up here in as long as it takes. Unfortunately, those boars got the same idea and now they're eating up my harvest. If they keep that up, soon there'll be nothing keeping the Coven at bay. If you can do me a favour and thin them out, I'll be happy to let you take some of these onions with you.
May blight fall upon the Coven.
So, you're taking the fight to the Coven with the Waycrest girl, eh? You might just be able to take advantage of their apparent onion aversion. While you're out rooting in the field, keep an eye out for any onions bulging out of the ground. Those ones should be particularly aromatic. It should cause some fits in the Coven's minions if you keep it on you. Just try not to take too much, right? I need enough left in the fields to keep the farm safe.
This land is cursed.
Pig, pig, piggy pig, dead, dead. Pig, pig, piggy pig, dead. Pig, pig, piggy pig, dead, dead. Pig, pig, piggy pig, dead.
Forgive me.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Mainlander, eh? Even rotten.
That ought to do it for a spell. Thanks for your help, stranger. Did you find any good ones? That bunch should serve you well.
This land is
Here you go. I got them onions bundled up nicely for you. Give my regards to Miss Waycrest, will you? Her allies are welcome on my farm anytime.
even rotten.
Congratulations.
Crow.
It's too far away.
Ruined wedding cake found. There's the merchant's key. I thought it would be on one of the ravens.
Congratulations.
Ruined wedding cake, eh? Hello, Kitten Swan. I'm just laying a grease in on her.
Lucy,
Congratulations.
you've come. Wait, you're not Lucy. Why have you come here? What do you need?
Little does Lucille know what I would visit her whenever she came to Whitegrove. Her despair over what happened in this place must prevent her from seeing my spirit. I can only hope that some part of her knows I'm here.
Keep your
Lucy
sails
sent you.
true.
I'm relieved to hear she yet lives. My name is Alexander Treadwood. I was Lucy's fiancé.
Fair winds, friend.
A terrible thing happened in this place, and it has doomed me to an eternity of walking these grounds. All I remember is that Lucille and I were to be wed, but instead I met my end. If you have an ounce of sympathy in your heart, then I beg you to help me. Find out what happened that night, so I might leave here. I know my strongest memories are tied to the ring I bore for Lucy that day. Find it among my bones, and maybe it will lead you to the answer.
May the tides favor you.
Oh, this is not your grave. Okay. Oh. Ew. Ew.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much for coming. We are honored to have you.
Oh, hello there. Keep your sails.
I beg your pardon, but I'm a little concerned at Lord Greyfrest's tardiness. I'd hate to be bother, but would you mind checking on him? The ceremony awaits his presence. You can find him in the bride's room at the top of the
May
tower.
the tides favor you.
Wow. What am I wearing? Nice. So is this a red wedding kind of deal, or do you think it's more, Kill Bill?
You, Arthur, you should not allow this. Our daughter marrying a common merchant.
Lucy is merely following her heart, Meredith. Just as I did when I wed you.
Her heart isn't doing our house any favors.
Well, this is a little embarrassing, you see. I had my speech written in my notebook, but I seem to have misplaced it. It must be somewhere in this room. If you could help me find it.
While I am thankful for your help, I must ask that you not rummage through my daughter's undergarments.
Why would my husband put his notebook in Lucille's pack? Are you daft?
I don't believe I left them with Lucy's letters, but I suppose it's prudent to be sure.
We are looking for a book. Don't you think we would have already checked the bookcase?
Okay, I am confused then.
I don't believe I left them with Lucy's letters, but I suppose it's prudent to be sure.
Need help?
Okay, I am now very confused.
We are looking for a book. Don't you think we would have already checked the bookcase? Are you trying to waste our time?
Oh, you found it. Thank the tides.
Splendid. I just need to take a few moments to go over this and I'll be right down.
Please inform the happy couple I will be down shortly. Oh, and do convey my apologies for the delay.
What do you need?
Lord Crowhurst is on his way. Please take a seat.
Fair winds, friend.
Here he comes.
But where is Lady Waycrest?
Please forgive my tardiness.
It's fine, Father. Where is Mother?
She will be down shortly. She asked that I begin in her stead. Shall we?
By all means. Please proceed, Father.
Very well. Friends, family,
Romans,
and honored guests, we gather on this fine autumn day to celebrate the joining of Lucille and Alexander. As the Lord governing Drusvar, and as Lucille's proud father, it is my honor to wed these two in the presence of the land, the sky, and the sea. Alexander, have you prepared the... Wait, what was that?
Nothing personal, kid.
Alexander! No!
An ambush! Lucy, get behind me! Guards, to arms!
Congratulations.
what's going on here? Sir, you have helped me before, and I beseech you to do so again. My guards are clearly outnumbered by these brigands, and I must stay here to protect Lucille, so I'll need you to assist in protecting the guards. Guests, are you able? Yes, I can kill things in a memory. I'm a shadow priest. Let me re-enter shadow form.
Congratulations.
Well done. My guards seem to have gained the upper hand thanks to you. But wait, where's Meredith? Meredith never joined the ceremony. She might be in trouble. Lucy is in shock and I cannot leave her here. You must go to the stead to the tower and ensure the safety of your lady. Do this for me and you will be rewarded. I like this sort of storytelling.
Here
It's
is
awesome.
money, outlaw. Take it before anyone sees you.
Always a pleasure doing business with you, lady.
Where were they? Ooh.
Seems we have a visitor.
Idiot! There can be no witnesses!
Don't worry. I'll get rid of this pest.
You had better!
Lady Waycrest is a powerful enemy. You will regret seeing this.
That's cool. That's really cool. Is it me, or is this one of the best quests that the game has had so far? I'm going to say that's potentially better than the Soul of the Sea.
Oh, hello there.
Little does Lucille know that I would visit her. Okay, yeah, Lady's Fate.
Keep your
What have you
sails
found?
true.
Her mother ordered the assassination? I had known that she didn't agree with Lucy's marrying a merchant. I would never suspect she would go so far to prevent it. Thank you, priest.
Fair winds, friend.
I can feel my bonds to this place slipping, and I have you to thank. I would like to ask one more favor of you, though. Please, bring the ring you found to Lucille. It was meant for her to hold, not my dusty bones. And priest, do not tell her what has transpired here. She has enough tragedy weighing down her heart. I do not wish to add to it.
May the tides favor you. At last, I can leave the memories of this place behind. Thank you, friend.
That quest was insane! I can see why Felinae really liked this this zone for questing. That's really cool stuff.
Greetings. Be careful.
Ah, the witch is dead. Good. Here's your reward, as promised. Keep up the good work, Inquisitor.
See you later.
What is your business with House Waycrest?
The Coven's vulnerable to onions. I remember my nan used to tell stories about them when warding off evil, but I never thought to take it literally. This is quite the discovery.
A steady tiller prevails.
What's this?
The Coven will pay.
Don't know what to say. That you would risk your life to bring these items to me speaks greatly of your character, Mainlander. I will make sure these keepsakes make it to the friends and families of the fallen, as well as news of their fate. On their behalf, I thank you for your compassion.
Keep your sails true.
What's this?
Fair winds and following seas.
This is the ring Alexander was to give me at our wedding. I had thought it long lost. I do not know how you found this priest, but words cannot say how grateful I am. Alexander was very dear to me, and this ring was a symbol of the strength of our love. It is good to feel that again.
The Coven will pay for their betrayal. Oh, Alexander, I wish you...
I will always be here, dear Lucy. Always.
Greetings, Outlander.
Let us hope this sends a message to the Coven. As long as we have weapons to fight them, we will persevere. Speaking of weapons, I believe our blacksmith has an idea on how to take down that barrier. You should have a word with him.
Keep your sails true.
Get cracking! Get on then! No sense in dragging anchor. Carry on!
Oi, Bremic, I think I might have a solution to that pesky barrier keeping you out of Corlane proper. I took the silver we had left here and doctored up one of these cannonballs. The walls surrounding Corlane are festooned with defensive cannons. Get one pointed at the gate, you can send this beauty right into the barrier. You'll need a hefty pinch of powder to get this thing moving though. It's a bit on the heavy side. You can likely find some in the camp outside the walls. Collect 5 blasting powder from Pikeman's Ridge and bring them to Inquisitor Sterntine outside the gate in Upper Corlane.
And Mainlander, the Marshal asked that you see him before you head to the camp. Something about one of his former guardsmen.
The battle awaits.
It has come to my attention that you intend to assault the camp outside the walls. If this is so, I have a request. Though most of the guardsmen who fight against us return to the Coven against their will, Captain Goodspeed and his brigade of halberdiers gave their souls willingly to the Heartsbane. They are traitors and an affront to the Waycrest Guard. You will find Goodspeed and his men stationed at the camp. I would consider it a personal favour if you would cut them down to the last.
We must remain vigilant.
I might, yeah. I want to finish soon-ish. But we can do more of this. I've really enjoyed this zone. This zone has been really good. I see why Fell was so happy with it. This is good, fun stuff.
Lovely day for some witch hunting, isn't it?
I found where those evil witches have been tainting our falcons. You see those charms? Notley motions toward the high perches and the roofs nearby. They're using those to infect our flock with their evil magic as they hatch. I think Winston can get up there to take out the charms, but someone will need to direct him. Not quite healed up enough to take on a whole camp of falconers. Can you help?
Who's a good bird?
Looks like the Coven hasn't managed to enthrall all of our falcons. I see some untrained ones still in cages in the training yard. Our falcons are well trained and should know how to fly to one of our other yards if something happens to their handlers. If you could just release them from their cages, we should be able to make it safely.
Happy hunting.
This isn't great because the targeting reticule is hidden behind the button, which I wish would go away.
I owe you my life, mainlander. The Heartsbane commands!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Hello. Be seeing you.
The charms are broken? That's a relief. We may just be able to save our flock after all.
Happy hunting.
Nice work. With any luck, the falcon should head back to roost at Aram's stand. Though really, I'd prefer they'd be anywhere other than in Coven's clutches. You have my thanks.
Who's a good bird?
The Marshal sent me to find a cannon for you. Looks like this one's free. Yeah? Right.
I am free.
My life for the Coven!
Yay, cultists!
Dustbar stands firm.
The mother guides my blade!
Into the dirt! Just taking a little dirt nap.
guides my blade!
You've got a tattoo that says Mom.
Free.
I mean, I like my mum too, but
Death to the Coven's enemies! The hearts!
Congratulations.
Impossible!
no, just very, very improbable.
Congratulations.
The Marshal sent me to find a cannon for you. Looks like this one's free. Got it.
Cannon's ready, boss. Care to do the honours?
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a few more scores to settle.
Congratulations.
Barrier is down! Wakecrest Manor lies ahead!
But where are the other Inquisitors?
The Coven will fall beneath my blade.
Hail, traveller.
Ballister's plan worked. He certainly is a resourceful blacksmith. Come, Inquisitor. Waycrest Manor is just ahead.
Glory to House Waycrest.
It looks like the Coven is using Core Lane as a base of operations. There's no way we'll be able to cut through this many of them without the rest of the Inquisitors. They must still be stuck behind the wall. Priest, there are 3 smaller footman gates along the walls into Core Lane. See if you can get them open so our allies can make their way through.
A steady tiller prevails.
We must act with haste.
It would appear this is where the Coven is training their new acolytes. Our efforts may be for naught if they continue to expand their numbers. I cannot leave Lucille's side in this place, but you have already shown yourself a formidable combatant. Cut them down.
We must remain vigilant.
Take a look at the city square, priest. Marshal Raid gestures towards the ritual being performed by some disciples in the distance. It appears the Coven has gone beyond dark constructs and are now conjuring creatures of nightmare with their rituals. Let us not wait to see what these monsters are capable of. We should put an end to them right here. Fortunately, the disciples seem too focused on their spell to notice us. Maybe you can use that to your advantage.
Glory to House Waycrest.
My life for the Coven! The power! It's slipping.
He's wearing a slip, apparently.
I am bidden. The darkness fades.
Do you think she's 3 bidden? Because 3 seems to be an important number. Ah, that could be the foreman from before, so she's 4 bidden.
Target something.
Another guides my blade!
Too slow!
A little help here.
Your alacrity is appreciated. We will convene with Miss Waycrest.
Mother, grant me power.
Die, scream! I was promised power!
I have the power! I love the layout of this place. This is really good. It's not symmetrical like many places are. It actually feels like a town.
Congratulations.
All will serve the heart.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Can't be.
I am free.
This discarded journal looks like it belonged to one of the residents of Upper Core Lane. Within it details some early signs of the Heartsbane appearance in Core Lane. If you can find more writings like this, you might be able to piece together the events that led to Core Lane's current state.
What is your business with House Waycrest?
All here and accounted for. Very well. No time to waste. We must ride to Waycrest Manor.
Glory to House Waycrest.
Our enemy's eyes are upon us.
The people of Drustvar will sleep more soundly with fewer witches in the world. I'm glad we were able to stop those things here before the Coven could unleash them on Drustvar's unsuspecting citizens. But first I need to find those books because I didn't see that quest but until too late. It has been a fortnight since anyone in Core Lane has seen or heard from Lord or Lady Waycrest. Solicitors are turned back by the gate guards with no word on their condition. Rumours abound that the Lord is suffering from a wasting sickness, and that the lady is so grief-stricken she has locked herself in his chambers. These are truly dark times for Drustvar. Look at that place. Isn't that... Oh, that's an instance! You can see the instance swirly. That's a dungeon. Oh my lord. This is the third night that our Maggie has secreted away when she thought her father and I were asleep. I tried to follow, but I lost her outside the courtyard to Waycrest Manor. The Davies said their girl has also gone missing some nights, only to return as mysteriously as she left, acting as if nothing is the matter. Her father swears he saw her enter the manor, but that's preposterous. Nobody has been in or out of that manor in weeks. At last, there is light of hope for Drustvar. Lady Waycrest emerged from the manor today with help to assuage the fears of the townspeople due to Lord Waycrest's absence. She assured us that the Lord is in good health, but it was rather peculiar the way she ordered about the guards. She'd never wielded that kind of authority before. I'm sure I'm just overthinking it after the trials of the past few weeks. We should take whatever blessings we can get. Caradwin keeps trying to get me to join her sister circle. I don't like it. Every day that passes I see more and more girls about town wearing the wicker charm. At this pace, the whole town is going to join before I know it. And the men don't even seem to notice. They're even more oblivious than usual. It's almost as if they're under some sort of spell. Hang on, how could men be more oblivious? Is that even technically possible? Like... There has been a third disappearance this week. The guards insist there is nothing to be worried about, but I know better. I spoke with Mr. Knowlton last night. He saw the body of John, the stable hand. He was the first to go missing. The image was burned in his brain, he said. Profane markings covering the wall of his servant's shack, and his body sprawled on his cart, a gaping hole in his chest where his heart used to be. Knowlton is gone now, and the guards are silent. I feel that Corlane is no longer safe for me and my family. Once we're able, we should relocate to Aram Stand. To whomever reads this, do not trust the Sisterhood's magic. I don't know where they came from, but their circle grew in secret in the dark places of Corlane. Now they have taken to the streets, killing all who stand in their way and hunting the others with their wicked abominations. Nobody knows what they want. All they speak of is revenge for their master and glory to their traitorous leader, the Mother. I don't think I will make it out of Corlane alive. I can only hope my words reach someone who can take action. Do not allow these sisters to join into your town. Their corruption will devour it from the inside, just like it has Corlane.
Greetings, Outlander. Keep your sails
This
true.
tale, such tragic fate to befall my home. We must make this bright, priest, for the people of Corlane and all of Drustvar.
Fair winds and following seas.
Well, that's there now on the stream for people to read. I've already voiced it all out.
Firm.
Now is our chance. Waygcrest Manor is just up that hill, and hopefully inside we'll find my mother and father. If we also manage to find the mother that's leading this horrible coven, then we will make her regret the day she ever set foot in Drustvar. Are you with me, priest?
A steady tiller prevails.
Inquisitors! This is our chance to rescue.
Why is it only zone quests that ever offer me robes?
To this insufferable coven. Stick close. And do not stop
So that they're all
until
low
we
eye
reach
level.
the manor gates. For House Waygcrest!
Keep moving. We've got this. Go for the eyes, Winston.
You screeched at the wrong woman, witch.
We'll cover the flanks. Stay with Lucille and the Marshal.
That's far enough.
Mother? Is that you?
I'm so glad you could join us, my dear. Your father has missed you so.
What? What have you done to him?
Be appreciative, girl. Not only is your father alive and well, but he will soon be Lord of all Kultiras. Come join us, child.
Keep away from her, you heartless witch!
Why, Marshal, that's no way to talk to a lady. I should teach you some manners. Now, Marshal, be a dear and bring Lucille to my quarters. After you dispose of these pests. Come, Arthur.
As you wish, Mother. No!
Congratulations.
This is not right!
Fight it, Marshal!
Dearest Lucy, I have failed you. I'm sorry.
No, Marshal. No. Mother, what have you done? How can I help?
Sorry, this is all a bit too much. Thank you, priest, for protecting me. I think I'm going to need a moment. See, it's the chest piece I need a high eye level piece of.
Atrocities.
This is all a lot to process. The Marshal, gone. My mother, the leader of the Coven. It's just too much. We've come too far to turn back now. It is clear that my mother and father, as I knew them, are gone. It is time we cleanse the taint from this land. We must take the Inquisitors and find them in Waycrest Manor. We will end this once and for all.
Fair winds and following seas. Inquisitors, the final battle is upon you. May the winds be at your back.
I wish this would
man.
go away.
We'll put the coven in the ground. Inquisitors, on me! Glory to House Waycrest!
I will join you inside, Inquisitor. I may not be of much use in combat, but my mother must be brought to justice, and I must be there to see it through. For my father, and for Drustvar.
Sure, but I'm not going in. I will join you, but not tonight. It's close to midnight, and I would actually like to get some sleep. So I will join you later. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to log off straight away, but I am going to half. Now, I'm going to see if there's anything on the mission table. Oh, what did I get there? Oh, I got Lawmaster of Kultiris. So I've done all the Kultiris quests now. Failed.
Fate smiles upon us this day. Your legend grows. By the light.
The people of Kultiris are diverse and capable. If we can bring them together under the banner of the Alliance, the Horde has no chance of stopping us. Earn at least friendly reputation with the factions of Kultiris.
By the might of the Alliance, our enemies.
I think I've done that.
Soldier, Light be with you.
This will unlock world quests in Kultiris and Zandalar and give me a Flight Master's whistle.
Our work has just begun.
Great. Where's the Flight Master's whistle gone? I'm going to put that in quest items. And world quests are now available. So you can see world quests on the map. Bloodstained bone? Okay.
The Horde will fall.
Ready to go to war?
When next we meet.
Not yet, but I've unlocked world quests, which is cool. So I'm moving through the way this works. But there are still quests to finish in Drustvar. They're worth too much. Maybe not.
No bodge goods here, mate. Travel safely now. Keeping warm, I hope. Wind's howling today. City's dangerous nowadays. Keeping warm, I hope. City's dangerous nowadays.
Finest wares in Kultiris, right here.
Travel safely now.
Okay. And I've got my tailoring improved a bit. Got a long way to go. Recipe comes from different places, okay. But I need to get a bunch of deep sea satin for these things. Like a lot of deep sea satin. Wow, I have no idea what half of this stuff is. Okay, and dual crafting, I've got so much to figure out. I'm much more focused on tailoring, to be honest. Anyway, timing, Eric. But now I've unlocked world quests, which will allow me to go do different things, and realistically I probably need to fly in order to do world quests. But as you can see here, go kill Gulliver, get 180 gold. So tomorrow I might try and do some world quests and see how they play out. But it's a bit late tonight. So I'm going to log out. Thank you, everyone. This has been a lot of fun. I do need to figure out how to do the horde zones next. This is good. I'm really tempted at some point to log on Brem, bump him up and do this again, although getting him from 70 to 80 is going to be a real challenge. It took me about 10 hours to get Bremic up from 70 to 80. Brem has herbalism at least, so maybe he can do a bit of a jump and do it via gathering, but it's still going to be a very slow grind. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. Yeah, this was my priest in that I was playing at the same time as playing Bremic. He's an undead, so he's an Brem. That was the naming I always went through. But I'm having a lot of fun with this. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Butterfly. I really did. The stories here are good. Really, really good. Yeah, sorry, Eric. It's just the time I do this. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been a lot of fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of me just playing through the story. Now I feel that they're starting to unlock a lot more of the expansion, so there's nothing really much for me to do in the dungeons. I don't think. We'll have to see how it goes, but I will want to do some of the rep grind and everything and unlock some of that sort of stuff, do the dungeons, do the raids, and see how it all goes. There's a bit for me to do. This is after I've done it. There's going to be a few more stories and figure out how it is, but this is going to become, from this point on, I feel a little bit more admin-y, because I don't know how the stories are going to work in the Horde zones. So there's going to be a lot more exploration, a lot more doing world quests, a lot more doing all of that. However, I know that our Explorer still has a lot more to go, but I'm not sure how the storytelling is going to move now that I've done pretty much most of the Alliance zones. There are still some quests to go, and I've still got to finish Drustvar, and then there will be some random quests, but I also need to figure out how the Horde stuff is going to go. How did the storytelling work for the Alliance in the Horde zones? I still need to figure that one out. So hopefully that will be interesting. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, good luck finding the stories that make you happy. Bye everyone.